What's up, Dad's Dinners? Well, tonight it's dinner for one, and I am cooking up something good. So, yeah, everything's ready, everything's good. So, again, if you're watching on YouTube, welcome. This is Dad's Dinners. I am a single dad that cooks and raises his kids. So that's the YouTube shout out. Anyways, here we go, Dad's Dinner. So this is what I'm doing tonight. I am making homemade chili, and what we're using is ground beef, onion, we have pinto beans, we have chili beans, let's see, what else do we have? Tomato sauce, beef broth, and then my other ingredients, they're already measured out. I got chili powder, I have ground cumin, I have garlic powder, and I think that's about it. Oh, and shout out to Northwest Spices. We're gonna put in some hot pepper spices and some jalapeno spices. So it's not just gonna be chili. What I am making tonight is chili cheeseburgers, and I'm going to air fry my own potato chips. So let's see how this turns out, huh? So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some ice, because this is going to be a crucial step to the potato chips, guys. So we got some ice water here. We got that going. And actually, yeah, we're going to go ahead and peel this stuff up. So all I'm going to do is take this potato, it's already cleaned, and I'm just going to start slicing wedges. Now, I've never ever done this before, guys, so we'll see if it turns out, huh? So yeah, it's already Sunday, the kids are gone, and this is what Dad likes to do in his spare time. So yeah, so we're just going to continue to slice this up until I can get as many chips as I can out of this. And I think that's probably good on that side. Let's start doing this side. I just got to be careful at the very end, because I ain't trying to slice my finger off this time. So I think that's going to be plenty. So we have our potato chips, right? And that's plenty of chips for me. So what I'm going to do is I have ice water. I'm just going to soak these into ice water, and we'll go to the next step, okay? And there's a reason to soak these. So you want to preserve all the starch in these, okay? And soaking these are going to make them nice and crisp. So that's why we are going to do that. And I might actually try to slice a couple more out of this thing, because I'm feeling pretty chippy tonight. So let's just see if I can get one or two more. There's one. Come on, baby. Two. Oh, we're going for three. Three. Okay, very good. In fact, that could probably be a potato chip too. Let's see if I can get one more. So we'll just kind of, there we go. So we'll just kind of do that. Okay, so there's that one. So we'll go ahead and just soak those out. So I announced the YouTube page on another platform, and someone went to my video and watched it. We have one video up on YouTube. Well, there's two, and it's last night's dinner with me and Skylar. And I have to give it to that kid for being 13 and actually getting in this kitchen and being energetic and wanting to do it. So we did the first live with him what was that, Thursday? And I swear I thought that was the best live that we have ever done together. So I was super stoked. He was super stoked. He's like, Dad, let me do another live. I was like, cool, what do you want to make? He's like, macaroni and cheese. And then I threw in the other stuff. So I was super stoked, because to get a teenager to want to be involved in this kind of stuff and this bonding is pretty amazing, guys. I mean, usually 13, 14-year-olds want to jam out on video games and go hang out with their friends. So it's pretty amazing what we have going on in this kitchen, and this is why we do it. This is bringing families together and family bonding. So I do have my cheat sheet tonight, because this is a very simple recipe, but I am live and I tend to forget things. So what I'm going to do is I have olive oil, okay? And so I'm going to turn this bad boy on to saute, and we're going to heat that up. Okay, so we have our potato chips chilling, straight on ice, and we're going to make homemade soup. So, oh yes, so I got called out in another platform, and someone watched the video and said, well, I think you'd probably reach 1,000 subscribers very quickly if you didn't just put canned prepared stuff in your Instant Pots and called it a custom meal. So here we go. We're here to prove them wrong. I am making everything from scratch tonight. Scratch chili, scratch chips, and we're doing our hamburgers. It's all from scratch tonight. So, I mean, I didn't grow the damn beans, so there's that. But that's what we're doing. So I'm a man that when someone challenges me, I'm going to make that challenge happen. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we have olive oil. This is 1 tablespoon. It's already pre-measured. We're going to add that into here, okay? So we're going to add the olive oil first, and then we're going to let that heat up, okay? We're just going to let this bad boy heat up. I'm going to get this going all the way around. And while that's sizzling and heating, I have 1 pound of ground beef, okay? So it's going to call for 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 pound of ground beef. Then we have a medium onion. Let's just go ahead and chop that up real quick without chopping my fingers off. Okay? So let's go ahead and chop away on the onion. Now, I don't know how everybody else cuts their onions, but this is how I cut mine. So, there it is. So I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I know that I did. It's been a great weekend. And I've got a big week ahead. I'm glad that I got everything I needed to get done last weekend. So, it's been pretty amazing. Hopefully I can mail out my prizes next week. Woo, that is popping. Let's get this ground beef in here, guys. There we go. So, this is the tricky part. So we want to get our onion in there. We want to get all of our spices in there. And I probably should have done this a little sooner, but that's okay. We're doing all this live tonight. We are chopping, we are making things happen, and we are going to make the best chili cheeseburger and potato chips that anyone has ever seen. So we're just going to go ahead and throw our onion in. No, I did not de-skin it. I will de-skin it as I go. Then, yep, that is 1 whole medium onion. Yummy, yummy. And so we're just going to throw everything in here, all the spices first, okay? This onion is making me cry. Woo! So, I think that's probably good on the onion. let's see here. Now we have chili powder, garlic powder, and ground cumin. They're all measured out. Here we go. Boom. We're just going to throw those in. And I'm going to get a little more onion up in here. Okay, now let's just start stirring this up. Perfect. Okay. And I also threw pepper in there and salt. So the ingredients, because I already pre-measured it, was 2 tablespoons of chili powder, a half a tablespoon of garlic powder, a half a tablespoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon, well, I didn't do the hot pepper sauce, I'm not doing that. Half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. So that's super simple. And I did 1 onion, guys. So this is going to be our base for this, okay? So we are just going to grind this up. I'm actually going to put a little more onion in here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Again, if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my page. This is not live on YouTube right now. This is live in Dad's Dinners. But we will post this on YouTube after. If we get 1,000 subscribers to the YouTube page, I can go live in there too. And I promise you, we are going to have some fun, crazy live videos, especially when the kids are back. So we're just going to get this until it's brown. And then we will go to our next step. So happy Sunday, everybody. In fact, this is what I'm going to do. Northwest Spices. We're going to put a twist because I don't like to follow directions. Okay, we got some hot pepper seasoning. And we have some jalapeno seasoning. And that is why I didn't add their little hot sauce, whatever, because this is going to make it super hot. And I like hot. Now that already smells good. And again, if you just hopped on, I'm making chili cheeseburgers. And what's in this bowl is I am making my own potato chips tonight from scratch in the air fryer. So that is what I'm doing tonight. It is all custom. The only things out of my cans are my beans and my broth, okay? I'm not going to go and get a bag of pinto beans and start soaking them and all that, which you can do that. But I want this meal to cook within a half hour or so, and I don't have 2 hours. So I think that's done so. So we're going to go ahead and cancel that, turn that off. I'm going to go ahead and get all of this out of my way. Well, we can just leave it here. Okay, so now the next step, we are going to add our cans of beans and our tomato sauce and all of that. So let's just start adding this stuff up. Okay, so we have tomato sauce. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add a whole can of tomato sauce, okay? All right. Now we are going to add our chili beans. Now this is going to be an important step, guys. Check this out. Do not drain the juices in here, okay? You just add the whole can, all right? So you got 1 can and 2 cans, okay? So you're gonna add the whole can in here. Two cans, oh man. Does any neighbors want to come over and have some chili? Because I'm going to have way too much. Now we got our pinto beans. Again, open up the whole can and watch the magic pot do its tricks. Just add the whole thing with all the liquid. Do not drain it. Oh, this is already looking so good. So good. Okay, here we go. This is one of the easiest chili recipes you can find. Okay, so now we got that, okay? So we're all canned out on that. Let's get all this crap out of my way. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna dump that because I like to keep a clean kitchen when I'm cooking, kind of. Okay, so now we need to add our beef broth, okay? So our beef broth is going to be 2 cups. So we'll go ahead and get 2 cups of this stuff. And then we will pressurize it and let it do its trick. So we got our beef broth. And we're going to do cup number 1. All right, see, I do use measuring cups. Cup number 2. Okay, that's it for that. Now we can go ahead. Let's just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, we're good to go, guys. So, easy enough. We'll go ahead and throw the lid on. We will pressurize this, and we will cook it for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, guys. Okay, that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. The chili is done. Okay, so now that that's done and that's cooking, we have a couple other things we need to do. Okay, so we have a hamburger that we need to make. So I will go ahead and make that patty real quick. Da-da-da. All right. Okay, so with this hamburger, we're already going to have so much stuff going on with this, right? I want a good patty though. We're going to make it a big patty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is seriously just pepper this up, a little bit of salt, and I'm about to get my hands dirty here. So check this out. A1 sauce, guys. Okay, now I'm just gonna fold this into the mix and let's just get my hands dirty with the A1. A good steak sauce in your burger makes it taste really, really good, guys. So, we got that going. Now that is a big, let's spank that meat. Get it out. Okay, so there's that. Boom. That's a huge burger. Okay, so we're done with that. And then what I'm actually going to do is top this with bacon. Okay, and I'm going to have this all raw because I'm going to throw this burger in the air fryer also. So we're done with that. Okay, so we got that and that. And I actually forgot, no, we'll do the cheese last. So our burger's ready to go in. Now we are going to cut up a little bit of parsley. chips now, guys, the fun part. Now, seriously, I have never cooked any of this stuff before. So we will see. We'll see how it turns out, right? Okay, we might as well just do all this chopped up. Okay, there's that. That should be, yeah, gotta do a little bit more. Okay. Like a sous chef now. Okay, here we go. So, and if you do comment, I can kind of see the comments now. I kind of can, because you know what I did? Guess what I did this weekend? Before I got home, I upgraded my camera equipment. So I got seriously 2 stands, and it is legit. So I can actually see you guys. You actually can see me. You're a little more closer now. I think that that is a good thing that I did. So figure if I'm going to go live, I might as well make it make a little investment. So here we go. It's potato chip time. All right, so we have this. Now we're just gonna grab our chips out of here. Okay, they've been sitting in there long enough. Oh yeah, there's plenty of chips. I don't need that big fat one. So we will get these on the paper towels, okay? And if you just got live, I straight up sliced out a potato and I'm making my own potato chips out of a russet potato, guys. And we are gonna see how this works in the air fryer. Potato chips for the win. Here we go. We're just gonna get a ton of paper towels and just start patting these bad boys dry. Okay, we got more in here. Woo, that's cold. That is some cold water. But we are gonna get these patted dry. So again, soaking these in the ice water is supposed to make them A, crisp up, and B, hold the starch into the potatoes. So we'll see how it goes. If they turn out good, awesome. If they don't, then we all know not to cook potato chips this way, right? So I got more? Oh, I got more. Ooh, that is cold. Okay. Is there more in here? Nope, that's it. All right. I feel like that's the ice bucket challenge, right? You guys remember that when people were dumping ice water over their heads? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so we got that. And we will, okay, we're gonna turn this on. Get this thing cooking. So we're gonna go to 360 degrees on this bad boy. Well, I believe it's 365. 365. Let's see what my cheat sheet says. No, 360. Okay, so we'll do air fry, 360, start. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. I didn't even have a pot in it, guys. I did that live. These things are awesome. You can't fail, see? I totally forgot to put the pot in there because I washed it last night and it said there is no pot in there. You cannot do this. Okay, now let's try that again. Air fry, 360. Time. Right there. It's going to go for 15 minutes, but this is the next step. We have olive oil spray, okay? Olive oil spray. And I kind of want my little rack too. I was not prepared here tonight, guys. I don't know where that rack is. Sorry. You're going to have to bear with me for a minute. Because I am missing all kinds of things. Okay, well, maybe we don't need the rack. We'll see. So we're going to go ahead and spray these down with olive oil spray, okay? Okay, so we did that. And then we're going to add salt. Because I like salt on my chips. And that is supposed to make it stick. Okay, now let's turn those bad boys over. Okay, we'll see how these turn out. I'm pretty excited about this. If I can make potato chips and they're going to be super bomb, then I cannot wait to make these for my kids. We'll just be having big old bags of homemade potato chips all the time. So we're going to go ahead and salt these bad boys down. Let's see. Comments. Love it. I love it too. We're getting this. Okay, so we got one stack completely ready to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, here's our last stack. Here we go. Olive oil. Check that out. Now, salt. Okay, we'll just turn those over. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. Dude, Skylar playing that trumpet, he's pretty sweet, isn't he? That was pretty cool. You know, it's easy to get the younger kids involved in cooking, but to get your teenager involved, like, he's more excited now because like he sees like what's happening with Dad's dinners. He's like, oh my God, I'll get you a YouTube, Dad. So I did. I let him set up the YouTube and everything. So that's why we have a YouTube channel. I wasn't really feeling going into that direction. But I was like, you know what, dude? If you want a YouTube channel and you want to be the manager of it and all that, let's do it. So now we have a YouTube channel. And it is Skylar's baby. So that's pretty cool. This thing is about to pressurize. This thing's doing some funky stuff. Let's just see. Yeah, okay, we're cool. Now I really wish I could find my little rack. I know it's in here somewhere, so bear with me, guys. Didn't we air fry yet last night? Oh, right there. Okay. So I got my rack, and we are ready to rock and roll. And I think I'm going to spray olive oil in here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this going. That thing's already heated up. Let's spray this bad boy down. And let's make some potato chips. Let's see how that works, huh? And I believe you can stack these on top of each other. You can do all that. But I'm going to do one stack in the bottom and the other stack on the top. How many are in there? Okay, let's see. And we'll see which one comes out better. So we got that. Now we're going to go ahead and put the rack in. Okay, and then actually, no. I got an idea. Potato chips all go in on the bottom. Okay? Let's see. I don't know. I've never really stacked a bunch of stuff in here. Like I've done French fries. Okay, so there's all the potato chips. Now we're going to put our rack in. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and spray that bad boy down. And we're gonna put that burger right on top. Okay, so we'll go ahead and air fry that bad boy out. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. So we got 15 minutes on that. This thing's pressurizing still. That's gonna be 25 minutes. I will probably toast the bun in the air fryer as well. Oh, the one thing I forgot to do, and we're gonna go ahead and do that because I'm not trying to mess around. That's what the parsley's for, right on the potato chips, guys. Because if you ain't doing things pretty, you ain't doing it right. So we're gonna put some greenage on our chips. And I am digging this now. Oh yeah. Okay. Now that's looking sweet. Gotta have the parsley. All right. Well, there it is. So that's that. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. And that's it, guys. So that was a pretty long one, huh? That was a long one to prepare. I mean, if I didn't do it on live, I probably could have done it in half the time. But not a bad little gig, huh? So I got about 25 minutes to go because this is going to pressurize. And I can sit here and do my dishes, get everything cleaned up. And in 25 minutes, I'm going to have a homemade, all from scratch, chili cheeseburgers. The only cans we popped were for the beans, and that's it. Okay? So, homemade chili. And I got a little trick too to thicken up this chili. I don't think I'm gonna stay live for 25 minutes, guys. We ain't doing that, okay? I might, what I'll do is I will, I'll drop the live and then I'll come back on when this is all done and I will prepare the chili cheeseburger so you guys can see how this chili turns out. So in 25 minutes, I'll come back on here because I do have a trick. So this chili is going to be very thin, right? So I have cornstarch in here, okay? So we have 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of water. We're going to mix that up, throw it in there, and mix that up, and it will thicken that chili up to a nice, thick, amazing chili. So I'm super stoked about that. I'm super stoked. And yeah, so we are at 4,600 members, guys. 4,600 members. That last cook-off was amazing. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved all the soups. Me and Kaylee loved making our soup as well. So yeah, it was amazing. So I'm going to end up mailing off all of the prizes. So you prize winners, look for your prizes by the end of this week, okay? So hopefully by Friday, all your stuff is going to get there. So we are going to do another fun cook-off, okay? We're going to do another fun cook-off. And we are going to do it at 5,000 members, the big 5. So I'm super stoked about that. We will decide what we're going to cook. This one's going to be ran a little more organized because I'm a little like just free-spirited. My mind is going pew, 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 like a squirrel all the time. I have a lot of stuff going on. You know, I got at least 5 things going on at the same time that are big things all the time. So I get a little spaced, and that's okay. So we're going to make this next cook-off a little more organized. We'll put a little better effort because our group will be at 5,000 members. It's not like 1,000 members where everybody kind of knows what's going on. People are getting added daily. So we will make a bigger effort so that everybody in Dad's Dinners knows exactly how the cook-off is going to go down, knows exactly where to post, how to post, and how to participate. So I'm stoked about that. Add your friends, add your family, and keep cooking, because this is what it's about, guys. It's about community and bringing families together. So there it is. This thing's about to pop over, 25 minutes. I will come back on when that is done, and I will show you guys the chips and the chili, because I don't think you guys want to see me blab for 25 whole minutes. I have nothing else to cook. So I'm going to cut this short and pop back on in a little bit, and you guys are going to be able to see the final results, whether they're good, whether they're bad, whether they're edible, or whether it is absolutely freaking amazing. So there it is, guys. See you in 25 minutes. Bye. And it just clicked over. See you later, YouTube. All right, Dad's Dinners. Well, I'm back. It's been the 25 minutes. If you are just hopping on now, I am making chili cheeseburgers and a homemade potato chips. So this has been sitting. I've let it naturally release for about 10 minutes. This is my homemade chili that I made. So we'll go ahead and pop the lid on that. And we have my burger in here with my potato chips. So we'll see how that turns out in a minute. So I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. We will let this, oh man, this is smelling. Oh, this chili smells so good. I hope it turns out amazing. I cannot wait. So if you just hopped on, I am filming on YouTube. If you have not gone to my YouTube page, it is Dad's Dinners at youtube.com. Subscribe. I want to be able to get 1,000 subscribers so I can go live in YouTube also. But for now, I'm just recording on another device, and we'll be posting that one later. So here we go. We have our potato chips. Oh yeah, those are looking good, guys. Nice and crispy, nice and crunchy. So we'll turn down the tap. And this thing, we're just going to keep releasing it. And I am super stoked. I think those potato chips could probably come out. I'm going to give it another minute. I want to get them super crispy. And this thing is about to be able to pop open. And we are going to make a chili cheeseburger all from scratch and our homemade fries. And so if you didn't see the first live, go to the first one. You can see me dicing up the rest of the potato. You can see the whole thing. So I am super stoked on this. These are going to be the best potato chips I've ever eaten in my life, probably. And yeah, we'll just start taking out a couple of them because those look, a few of them look done. And I want to make sure that I don't burn my potato chips. In fact, I think they're all done. So, like that one can stay in there. That one can stay in there for a minute. Let's see. Those ones are done. Oh man, I am so stoked on this. You guys, they turned out. They turned out. So let me show you. Potato chip. Not bad, huh? Pretty good. Hot damn, that worked. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so again, The chili is a little runny, so that's why. Oh, that looks sweet. That's why we are going to add our cornstarch and our water. So we'll do 1 tablespoon of water to 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'll go ahead and mix that up. And we'll see if this chemical reaction thickens this up. All right. So, let's go ahead and dump that in. And then we'll just stir that around. And that should thicken up to a nice, thick chili paste. Oh, it's already thickening up, guys. This is going to be such a good meal. Who would ever think? Make your own potato chips in an Instant Pot air fryer. I love it. I love it. So we'll let that thicken up. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, I wish all of you guys could come in here and taste this. This is so good. So, let's see what we got going on here. Yep, those are done. Cool. Look at that. Perfect amount of potato chips, too. Now that is amazing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw these bad boys in here real quick because I want a little toasty on my buns. So we're going to go ahead and toast those up for about a minute or so. And just keep stirring this as this is thickening up. Now I'm going to have a lot of leftover chili, and that's okay because I love chili, and chili is my favorite. So yeah, so it is Sunday evening. My kids get back Friday. I'm already missing those little boogers, and I can't wait for them to come back. So yeah, but this homemade chili looks absolutely delicious. And if you did not see how I made this live, then you need to hop on the first video I made tonight and see what I did to make this amazing chili and these potato chips. Because these potato chips, I mean, they are crunchy, they are delicious, and they taste so good. My goodness. I will be making bags of those. Bags and bags. Let's see how these go. We'll just do a little bit longer. I want them a little more toastier than that. Okay, so as that's thickening up, we will go ahead and get one of these spoons and we will make our meal tonight. So we have potato chips, we got the burger in there, we have the buns crisping up, I have some cheese, a little bit of lettuce, I have mayonnaise and ketchup and pickles. So this is going to be an amazing chili cheeseburger. I cannot wait to dig my teeth into this one, guys. And yep, that chili just thickened right up. So I'm super stoked about that. This is so good. Okay. Now we got a nice toasted bun. We will go ahead and do that. I will take my rack out. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together, guys. I just absolutely love it. That is, we'll just turn that off and we will start preparing our mixture of goodness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of mayonnaise because I like mayonnaise. And this is going to be the bottom of the bun, the top of the bun, and it is going to be an open face chili cheeseburger today. So let's go ahead and get my burger out of here. Look at that. So I'll just go ahead and do a close-up on that, guys. Right in the air fryer. We got the cheese on there. We have the bacon on it, and this thing is straight done. So here we go. So we got that. I like a little bit of ketchup on it. Do a little bit of ketchup on this. Okay. And then what we'll do now is we'll get our chili. And I'm actually going to move my chips out of the way because I don't want them all drizzled up with chili. Okay? So now we have our chili, and we will just go right on top of that. Oh yeah. This is absolutely amazing. Homemade chili is like the best, guys. And I love chili, so I'm going to put a lot on it. We got our onions in there. I bet this thing is just going to be absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. So we got that. Oh my God. I'm just going to keep dumping it on. This. Man, I wish someone was over here eating this with me, because this meal right now, I think I impressed myself. All from scratch. All amazing. So there's that. We're going to cancel that off. This is all done. And now let's prepare this. So we have cheese that's going to go on top. We're going to go ahead and put our chips back on here. We're going to do some pickles. Oh, all right. I think I outdid myself tonight. This one. This is food porn right here, guys. This right here is straight up food porn. I don't even want to eat it. It looks so pretty. Okay. There it is. There it is. This one's going in the cookbook. That's for sure. I'm going to grab the camera. We're going to do a little bit more cheese on top to make it look pretty. And we just got ourselves the best chili cheeseburger in town with homemade potato chips. YouTube, sorry, I'm not going to grab the camera. Dad's Dinner's on Facebook. Check this out. I'm pretty proud of this one. Okay, watch this. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Boom. Look at that. All homemade. My potato chips. This is a meal that just turned out absolutely amazing. We got our homemade chili right here. It all turned out absolutely amazing. And this one, you guys, is a winner. So there it is. There's another idea. That is how we cook with our Instant Pots and our air fryers, all from scratch. Those chips, seriously, came from a potato, and I made them myself. And they are good. And this has got to be pretty healthy, I think, maybe. So, anyways, that's it, Dad's Dinners. That's it, YouTube. If you have not gone to my YouTube page yet, go to Dad's Dinners at youtube.com. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers so I can go live in there too. So, there it is. I'm going to have dinner. Happy Sunday. And that one turned out great. So there's another one for you guys. Have a good night. Bye.